This commercial came across my YouTube feed about maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, and something really stuck out for me. Here, just watch it for now, and I'll talk about it after we watch it together.
Food should be good. Strawberries should sing. Lettuce should be dirty. Dressing clean. Debate should be healthy. Hatchets buried. Tables should be full. And good food should be good for you. We're not saying these are the rules we should all live by, but it's a good place to start. Panera, food as it should be.
Alright, so that was a commercial obviously for Panera Bread, which is a huge company, and they have a big marketing budget, and a rookie mistake was on the audio mix. Now mind you, the first time I heard this commercial, it was really late at night, and when you get to that point, sometimes your ears just play tricks with you, but they also make certain things stand out, at least for me. And in this case, it was that nasty sibilance. And that brings us to the point of this video and what this video is about, which is how to reduce harsh vocals or voiceover recordings. I do it all the time. I have a gap in my front teeth, just like, I'm assuming this was a little girl who did the voiceover. She sounds, I don't know, 10 or 12 years old, something like that. And it certainly sounds like she has a gap in her teeth like myself. And you tend to get more sibilant voiceovers, more sibilant vocals with a gap in your teeth. So I have to use what's called a de-esser. So let me get to that right now. Okay, so this is the doll, and what I'm going to do is find where my S sound is. The S sound is spelled E-S-S, and it's what you call a sibilant piece of audio, and sibilant means harsh. It's the sound that anytime you say a word that starts with S, also ch, s, sh, all those noises. Now, it won't sound bad because I process my voiceover so that it reduces harshness already, but you get the idea. So I'm going to listen to this and find, by the way, this is the commercial. You just drop, in Reaper, you can just drop it in. If I wanted to, I could play the video here as well, but I don't really want that. I don't need it. This is just for educational purposes. So here we go.
Food should be good. Strawberries should sing. Lettuce should be dirty. Dressing clean. Debate should be healthy.
So there's a lot of S's there. I'm just going to pick and choose mine.
Strawberries should
So strawberries.
Strawberries. Strawberries. Food should be good. Should be good. Should be good. Food should be good. Food should be good.
Strawberries is a little easy, so I'm gonna find the word should.
Food should be good. 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 Food should be good.
And the idea of this is if you don't have a de-essing plugin, you're gonna find your essing audio, and the way you do that, you toggle repeat on playback, and then you're gonna highlight the section. All right, so there's our S area, and then come over here to envelope, the ENV or automation, and we're going to find volume pre-FX. And then we're going to use the highlight as our guide to put in these envelopes. By the way, I'm pressing Shift and the up arrow to make the waveform bigger. I think I actually nailed where it was, because if you look closely at the waveform, see how it changes? It gets a little lower right here. So it's up here, and then it gets a little lower for a bit, and then it changes here. So it's this energy, this waveform energy. It looks different. See how the waves have a different what's actually called wavelength, I think. And see how they're more narrow? Well, they're a lot more narrow here, and then they're kind of narrow here, but then they get wider. That's what I mean by different. And so that's probably good. So now I will note that when you do it like this, because I don't have the isolated voiceover like the person who mixed the audio would have, so obviously the volume level is going to drop when I do this. So I'm going to try 6 decibels, negative 6 decibels to begin with. Close enough. And then we're going to play it back. We're going to turn repeat toggle off so that it doesn't play back that little section.
Foot should be good. Foot should be good. Foot should be good. Foot should be good.
All right, I want it to, oh, wait a minute. That's not what I want to do. So I'm going to need to add another point in here and then make this, because I want it to be a gradual come back to the main level gradually.
Should be good. Should be good. Foot 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 should be good.
It's hard. I keep hearing the music drop in level, and it's bothering me. But if I had the vocal isolated, the voiceover isolated, that's what I would do.
Foot should be good.
All right, so now that I showed you the hard way, which by the way, you got to do this for every time there's harshness. This is the way a lot of engineers do it. They automate the volume so that it just sounds, well, I pulled my face away from the mic. It just sounds good, not harsh, but you can hear the word, and that's what they do. And that apparently is the best way to de-ess without a plugin. Now here is the fast way. I call it the lazy way, but lazy's okay because have you ever tried to hammer in a nail with your fist? Why would you do that? You have a hammer, or you can buy a hammer. So if you can buy a hammer, which in this case is a little plugin called FabFilter Pro DS, then why not? So Pro DS is, I love this plugin. By the way, there's a free plugin called Spitfish, which I'll link to all these plugins below. So Spitfish, and we also have a plugin called Lisp. And that's pretty funny because, you know, that's lisping tends to get harsh. Yeah, so Lisp is also, I think, only available for VST though. So this, I'm pretty sure, is available on all kinds of formats, but it does cost money. But this is a tool that I use all the time. So, and it does what it's intended to do. It finds the harshness and reduces it. You do have to set it, but it is pretty foolproof.
Foot should be good.
Except when you forget to enable your FX.
Foot should be good. Strawberry should sing. Lettuce should be dirty. Dressing clean. Debate should be healthy. Hatchets buried. Tables should be full. And good food should be good for you. We're not saying these are the rules we should all live by, but it's a good place to start. Panera.
And the way I like to set this plugin, if you watch, it goes from green to, I think, orange.
Food should be good.
Okay, it goes from green to a mix of green and then orange. So what I tend to do is set this threshold right where that gradual shift is for some of my highest or most harsh sounds. By the way, this is actually, well, no. Oh yeah, I did bring it up. Okay, so that's actually the normal volume, or the volume that I got off of YouTube, which is pretty low, really. I'm kind of shocked by how low that volume is. I should check some of my own videos because I know YouTube started reducing the volume on a lot of videos. So I'm really curious what one of the newer videos sounds like when you guys hear it, or if I rip it. Anyway, here we go.
Lettuce should be dirty. Dressing clean. Debate should be healthy. Hatchets buried. Table should be full.
Now the settings that I change it from single vocal is when you have an isolated track available, and I could put it on split band, which should help it a little bit, but wideband brings everything down, just like when I was doing the volume automation. I like the way that sounds the best when you're on an isolated vocal track or voiceover track. All around should sound better, and split band I think really brings this into play where you choose which frequencies you want to be affected. So let's check out what the split band.
Food should be good. Strawberry should sing. Lettuce should be dirty. Dressing clean. Debate should be healthy. Hatchets buried. Table should be full. And good food should be good for you. We're not saying these are the rules we should all live by, but it's a good place to start. Panera, food as it should be. Strawberry should sing. Lettuce should be dirty. Dressing clean. Debate should be healthy. Hatchets buried. Table should be full. And good food should be good for you. We're not saying these are the rules we should all live by, but it's strawberry should sing. Strawberry should sing.
Okay, I thought I was not getting the full word should, but she didn't emphasize that word, and it kind of all blends together. I was just making sure I wasn't lisping the de-esser, really, because you can overdo this, and then next thing you know, it sounds like people have no front teeth.
Food should be good. Strawberry should sing. Lettuce should be dirty. Dressing clean. Debate should be healthy. Hatchets buried. Table should be full. And good food should be good for you.
By the way, I do have an isolated vocal at the very end here.
Panera, food as it should be. Panera, food as it should be.
All right, so that word should, I'm going to go back to single vocal and wideband and stretch this out back to 14K like I had it before. Let's see what it does now.
Food as it should be. Food as it should be. Food as it should be.
Man, that is so harsh. I think I'm going to add another instance of this plugin. Okay, let's see what happens when there's two of these piled up together.
Food as it should be. 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 Food as it should be.
You hear the difference?
Food as it should be. 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 Food as it should be.
It maintains the tone. The only thing it does is it takes away the harshness from the voiceover. And like I said, I'm shocked that this got through because I hear it. That as soon as she says the word should, I'm like wanting my eardrums are just like, dude, stop, you're assaulting me.
Food as it should be.
So that sounds good. Nice and soft on the sibilance. And then you get this.
Food as it should be. Food as it should be.
Ah. Anyway, I hope you guys get the point. And this is definitely something that I struggled with when I first started mixing music, because the singer that I worked with, he's just like me. He has a sibilant voice. And this plugin didn't exist then. So I did use another de-esser plugin. I used Spitfish back then. And it's just not as effective. Pro DS, although it costs, I think it was $150 when I got it. I don't know what it is now. But $150 to address something that you'll address in nearly every mix, well worth it. Well worth it in my opinion. And what I always like to say is, well, you like to talk about how pricey stuff is, how expensive things are, but if you're doing this, ultimately, you should be making a return on investment. So anything that you buy should make you money eventually. And if you're not making money, you're doing this as a hobby and you should have a day job. That's just my feeling on this stuff, though. But I absolutely think that Pro DS, I'll bring it up again just to show you. Pro DS, essential. No pun intended. Is that really a pun? Essential? Get it? De-essential. Oh my God. All right. I gotta stop it. I gotta stop recording because I'm starting to make corny jokes and that's a bad sign. So this has been Adam for RealHomeRecording.com.